everyone. I want to start out this video by just pointing out some interesting astrological aspects of tomorrow, Inauguration Day. Not making any claims at all, I'm just looking at the interesting configurations we have. So that should be very interesting, really to look at. Yeah, today the sun just entered Aquarius. I'm an Aquarius, so that's pretty cool a little bit, and then have some, it's my season. But anyways, so tomorrow we got a lot going on. We got the moon square Pluto, Mars in conjunction with Uranus. Oh, that's interesting. And you got the moon square Sun and the moon square Saturn. So a lot of stuff going on. Might be a really crazy day. Might not be. But, I mean, you got enough going on there. Again, I'm not going to analyze this. Maybe, analyze it post tomorrow. Just see, I don't know, to see what kind of played out. But, yeah, you got a lot. And there might be something going on because there's a lot of stuff just going on in the sky that, there might be some tensions and maybe not. But there's, well, obviously there's going to be some tensions. Obviously, there's some stuff going on. But just look at that. That is, again, all the astrology buffs out there. It's interesting. And there's some stuff going on. Again, I'm not going to get into it right now. Maybe later. But anyways, the main focus of this video is just kind of to catch up. I know I've been slacking on my videos. I'm not really... been doing a lot of healing and a lot of stuff. And I apologize, too, if there's a lot of sound in the background. We have new neighbors who are quite noisy, so there's that. I have a cat who might be interrupting, but anyways. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of stuff. Been working with my own energies, which is important. To kind of, it's obviously important to do healing on yourself. To focus on what you need to get moving in your life. I think the last video I did was talking about a dream that I had about the Borg cube dream, and I thought it was interesting that Beyond the Veil mentioned that there's the Saturn manifesting that the the heaviness and the boundaries, and then kind of just the stagnation type of energy manifesting as a kind of like hive mind Borg cube when it comes to outer influences, not inner influences. Mostly that is more, helpful, what you need to work on, what you need to get accomplished, things that you need to set for yourself, limits or dedications that you need to set for yourself, which is important. I'll probably go into a video about this later on. Saturn is one of my co-ruling planets. I am Aquarius, so I have Uranus and Saturn as my ruling planets, and I can tell you how they do actually play a lot into my life. It's like two opposite forces kind of going at it. Sometimes it's it's challenging, and there's that whole push and pull, and there's that whole like impatience too. Saturn wants you to be patient and dedicated, and Uranus just wants to move and change and go in different ways. But again, I think I'll go into that. That'll be another video. But the Borg cube, I said I was going to touch up on that. And they said something about it manifesting. And you can see that manifesting in the outer governments. The world governments today, you see a lot of authoritarian stuff coming down. You see a lot of clamping down on the freedom of speech. You see, alternative media sites being attacked. And it's not that they... It's really about the money and the power, because a lot of the stuff that goes on out there with this misinformation, and some of it that they're clamping down on isn't misinformation. Some of the stuff that the mainstream spreads is misinformation, and vice versa. Again, it's a spectrum and whatnot. But anyways, so mainly it's about shutting down competition. That's one thing, and control of the narrative. And people getting paid to do that. pretty much. So anyways, I'm definitely going to be more active on sites. I do have I'm signed up to some of these sites that I need to be more active on. I did take a break because of, I think I've mentioned in other videos, really dealing with some really bad things, negative things with social media, and it's always good to take a break. But then again, if you take a break too long, there's that healthy balance. But anyway, so definitely going to go on those sites and post more stuff. I'm going to have to post some videos that I've already done on there, decide what I want to post where, and I'll go ahead and direct to those sites in following videos. I also want to do some more dancing videos and some other creativity videos, kind of like what my other channel was. If any of you remember that, I know I had to start a whole new channel pretty much, kind of. And so a lot of that was lost because I put it on private and wasn't able to get back into my other channel because of lost password, or like I've tried everything and I cannot get to that channel. So that's pretty much lost. I mean, I might have old videos, but depending on like what they were, I mean, where they are, is it worth it? And just make more content. And it's good practice because it's kind of hard to get in front of a camera and talk, and there's a lot of, sometimes sometimes you can flow, sometimes you can't, sometimes you trip up, whatever. But I kind of like to just kind of flow with it, and sometimes that's more available to me than other times, because sometimes you can just kind of get tripped up with your speaking and what you're trying to say. But anyways, yeah, getting back to what's important to me, and also healing. And if I haven't talked to anyone sorry, hold on. If I haven't sorry, if I haven't been communicating with people on here, it's not that it's just that I sorry, just taking some time, for myself. Again, I work full time. There is that draining aspect, although I have gotten better at toning a lot of the BS out. And you really have to be a strong person, because like once people feel like they can attack you in any way, put out their little like psychic attacks or their their BS, just dumb shit that they're trying to get at you. It's stupid. You just got to realize that these people are immature and that you just need to move on and not let it get to you. Because like, again, I work, I'm grateful I have a job, and that's wonderful that I have money coming in. That's great. But not to let it be too serious for me. Like, I do my job and I go home and I get a paycheck. That's all it needs to be for me, because I have other things that I need to be doing, other missions that I have. Again, on this path to healing, I really feel that I was put through this situation in order to help others get out of it, to get out of that paranoia, to get out of that fear mindset that these people put you in, and to really take a look at perspective and narratives that we have for ourselves, the lens that we view reality through, because we create our own reality with what we focus on. And again, that's another reason to try to focus on positive things. Change your focus when it's getting too negative. Be able to, get yourself unstuck to reverse the pendulum if it's going the wrong way. I also want to talk about Hermetic philosophy, and it talks about that in there. Again, that's going to be another video. I have to set a schedule for myself, I guess, with videos. Or they tend not to happen because I feel like I'm not ready, or that what am I going to say? And then that just gets into the whole thing, the whole idea that you have to start it. You just have to do it. So yeah, that's important, starting. But yeah, I feel like when I first started my other channel, I was doing the tarot and I was doing things like that, and I still do that, and I still will do that. It's just that I have more to go on, and I have more understanding of the world and people, And I have past understandings too, of course. But I was really able to, this helped me, this recent thing that I went through that was very hard for me to go through, to be honest. It taught me how to let go, and it enabled me to let go of the past more easily, of some of the things that happened in the past, because it helped me just, okay, I have to let this go, this happened. Even the more recent stuff that was really bothering me, you have to let it go. And that was, it actually helped me let go of some of the stuff that happened even longer ago as well. And that's just one aspect, just one thing that, you know, has resulted from this. But yeah, I would like to share that. And the importance of taking time for yourself, doing what fulfills you, and also helping others through that process. There's just a lot to be done right now, and it is hard sometimes to get that motivation or that drive to go out there, because again, as a lot of us have learned, and we have to get over it, if you are in the public in any way, even in a small way, that you will have people who feel the need to drag you down, or to, you know, drag you into their world, or hack your reality, or get you to focus somewhere else. And the internet is full of like a lot of dark stuff, a lot of light stuff, a lot of misdirection, you know, agents and all that stuff. You know, I'm not going to get into everything,